Well, I had my mic muted there, so I'm going to recap what I said. This is a bit of a test stream. I've been having some issues with my controllers, and I usually like to fly with the X55, and basically, oh, Dance Tweety Looney Tune. Yeah, sorry about the mic being muted there. This is a bit of a test stream, and so welcome. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, had the mic muted there. I've been testing a few things out, and blimey, you see that guy's hair sticking through his helmet? Must be a bug. I just wondered what would happen if I spawn a ship. I'm pretty eager to let some of the new players have a look at some large ships. Now we've got a Reclaimer. I actually don't own a Reclaimer, but I've got an Orion. So you get this as a loaner. Now the only thing is, this might have an adverse effect on the server, but let's see what happens. We might get the all landing pads. Oh, no. Oh, he's successful there. A-O-O-O. Now last time I saw a Reclaimer, I actually had trouble getting on board it. Now hopefully things are fairly smooth. I'm actually running the game at my end at 2560 by 1440, but I'm streaming at 1080p just so things are a bit smoother. Yeah, I've had a lot of controller issues lately. I've been trying different controllers, trying the Xbox controller. It's okay, but I do prefer using a joystick. But oh yeah, I'm having to look over at my laptop, Dance Tweety. So yeah. Yeah, that must have been a bug, that helmet. God, look at the size of this Reclaimer. It's actually just nice to look at one. Getting a few notifications on my laptop though. Windows wants to update. No thank you. Now, do you know how to get into this ship? Because I've seen an elevator come down. Thing is absolutely massive. Where is the lift? Going to, I think when you go into third person, I think it's shaking a bit on the landing pad here. Under it, right, under it. I thought there was like a spotlight which actually came down. Oh, that. It'd be funny if the ship is despawned before I work out how to get onto it. At least we're getting to have a good look around it close up. This video is called How Not to Find the Elevator to get on board the Reclaimer. Now I thought it came down from somewhere at the side here. More to the back. Right, yeah, okay. Getting a little bit of lag here. Actually, I should have spawned the constellation. Now this is what you call an embarrassing effort at a live stream, I think. Especially when my laptop keeps wants to do the latest Windows update. Trouble is I move and I should have watched someone else's video, shouldn't I? How to get on the Reclaimer. Because trouble is, I was probably there, Dance Looney Tune, a second ago before I looked at the screen. It's actually pretty dark under here, isn't it? That's my excuse. At least it looks nice. Where the flashlights are. Right, the flash... Ah! I heard something then. Am I near? Ah, what's this here? It's probably too far back, isn't it? That's, I think I've just found it. Bit embarrassing this, but well, I don't often stream. Right, now I once got crushed by the lift on the Caterpillar, so I just called it. Cool elevator. There we go. Step back. I was actually hoping that maybe some new players would spot this big ship and want to come on it. Perhaps I should. Everyone, welcome to come on Reclaimer. Mind you, they might not be oops, caps. Oh dear, we don't want that, do we? Mind you, they're probably not looking at the chat anyway. On Reclaimer. Anyway, I'll do my best to see if anyone wants to come on board. What we got? Salvage balcony. Right. Cargo hold. Let's go there first. Look at that. It's amazing to think that something like the Aegis is going to be even larger than this. So we're in the cargo hold now. Oh, them doors don't stay open long, do they? Let's what's this? I'm going to have to press that again to get in here. Yeah, and in we go. Yeah, that would be good when there's voice comms in there. Makes things a lot easier. Mind you, I always used to play games and try voice comms, and a lot of the time people just didn't use it. But hopefully they will more in a game like this. So this is the cargo hold. Yeah, pretty large, so you can have some cargo in here. Probably, yeah, you could probably put a few things like dragonflies in here, or noxes as well, couldn't you? I love the detail they've put into these panels as well. I suppose this is for, obviously in the future, if you need to do some maintenance on the ship, you have some component failures, you might be able to change certain panels, I guess. Yeah, yeah, I do spend quite a lot of time, welcome Molitzer, making the videos. This is a bit of a test stream, and didn't start off very well because I had trouble getting onto the Reclaimer. But I've spawned one here just to have a look, and obviously there's a lot of new players in this weekend, so if they want to take a look at it, they're more than welcome. So this is my first time on this ship. I don't actually own one. It's a loaner for the Orion. So this is the cargo hold. It's pretty big. Door release. Now once you're in here, can you get out though? There must be a panel. Surely, yeah. core elevator. You have to, I think they could actually make the door open a bit longer. But you have to call the elevator, I guess, every time. Oops, it's inside the body there. Oops. Absolutely huge. Now, let's go to the next floor, I guess. So we've done the cargo hold. Now the salvage hold. So up we go. Next floor. Ah, there we go. So this is another hold here. Lot of environmental effects here. The old steam. It's all those pipe work and cables. Salvage. Oh, salvage lift. That must bring the salvage. Another way to bring salvage in, I guess. Anyway. So that's the salvage hold. Core elevator again. Getting a little bit of stutter in the Reclaimer. That might be that it's such a large ship, and it could be that obviously more and more people are getting on the server. Salvage processing. We go there. Up we go. Zoom out a little bit with the I think that you get a better scale, sense of scale, probably like this. Yeah, still got me light on there. Amazing, isn't it? Let's have a wander down here. Oh, this is that lift again. Oh, I'm not going to jump down there. Makes you wonder how many people you can actually get on board this ship. You imagine you could you can get the entire server in these holds. They wanted to come on board. So that's your salvage. So let's get out of here. Call the lift again. Habitation deck. Yeah, I'll probably end up falling out the ship if I go that way, so nice spacesuits in there. So I better shut that. Does that shut automatically? Closed door, yeah. Some airlocks, so a couple of those either side. Really is a sort of a pretty what you got a grimy effect in here, isn't it? It's not a luxury ship, but it just shows that it's intended to be a working ship. Some bunk beds here, nice window here. See look what's going on outside. Right, so what's this way? Oh, bathroom. Oh, I've got my light on, haven't I? Yeah, turn the light on and off. There's no reflection in this mirror at the moment though, apart from the light. And obviously what's in here? I think these are the showers and facilities, so yeah, they're not working, I don't think. It's this must be like a captain's cabin, is it? Yeah, I don't think some of the little interactions on the ship are quite working. I think they might have disabled the top turret. I remember reading something about that. Right, we've been here, haven't we? Somehow, this is a ship you're going to get lost in, especially if you haven't been on board one before like I have. Looks like some type of galley area. Yeah, a few things aren't working. A few of the little doors. Tech deck. Now, I think this one was inspired by that ship in the Alien films. Well, the first, that Nostromo or something, wasn't it? You imagine something jumping out on you from one of these dark corridors. Looks like I've found another elevator here, maybe. bridge. What's this? Turret access. I think this is the one which may be disabled. Grav gen room. Oh yeah. Here we go. Spinning anti-gravity generator. Yeah. Oh. Pretty mesmerising this. You could watch this for a while. I guess you don't really want to jump in there. Now I'm probably, let's hope no one else wants to spawn a Reclaimer, because I'm probably not doing a very good thing here, just hanging around on the pad, but my excuse is that I don't know where I'm going anyway, so. Right. Send elevator. Ah! Am I on it? Yes. I don't know where I'm going. God knows where I am now. But anyway, let's have a look. And a scanning station. Oh, I guess this is this where you're supposed to use the drones on this ship, aren't you? When you're looking for bits to salvage. That's probably what a drone room, isn't it, or something? Oh, here we are. Yeah. This is the where it churns up all the scrap. I suppose it probably would have been a good idea to actually do a tour of this if you can fire up Arena Commander, get it in free flight mode. Can't seem to there we go. Now I've got the doors. Exit ship. Yeah. Now it might have been me with some of these doors which didn't open earlier. I probably wasn't interacting with them correctly. Oops. Let's get away from a view of me head. There we go. Just looking at the effects they've got in this ship, you know, you could spend hours just taking it all in, really. You know, the to actually quote one of Chris Roberts' favourite words, real fidelity here. Maximum fidelity. Look at that. Right. Amazing. Right. I think I will get back on this elevator. Oops, we're getting a bit of stuttering here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we possibly crash out at some stage. Let's hope not. we're back on this deck again. Drone room, yeah. Now, what's that in there? Ah, I think you can get in there if you go around the corner here. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. This is where you control the drones from then. Not where I was. That was probably just for controlling the recycling, the crushing of them, the metals down below. Yes. Now I can't seem to... Oh yeah, I'm in the seat. Obviously you can't do anything yet, but... Oh, yeah. Ah! Going to third person, you get a view of the outside. There we go. Let's hope I'm not stuck in this seat though. That's happened before. Oh, there we go. Exit. Oh, power on. What happens? Probably nothing at the moment. Well, we'll get out of here. Right, let's continue with this tour of the Reclaimer, and it's a tour where I haven't got the faintest idea where I'm going, so apologies if you know the Reclaimer like the back of your hand, because this is the first time I've been on one. Escape pod. Oh, that looks pretty frightening. I'm not stepping through there. Escape pods, it's probably like a jump into a black hole. Yeah, we won't go that way. Right. Docking collar. This is obviously they've not implemented these mechanics for docking with other ships yet. I think that's something which has been put to one side for now. It's a shame because I've got a Constellation, and I'd really like to see how the Merlin actually docks and obviously undocks from that ship. Oh, we've seen these bunks before, haven't we? But I guess, like with everything, it will all come in time. As we go through the year, things will get, I think, more exciting, more features coming into the game. This is the back to our friendly elevator. Now, I'll probably missed a few little bits. Salvage balcony. Let's go up there. I think I might have missed the way to actually get onto the flight deck, but wow. I think it was through where I was before. So this is something called the salvage balcony. Some like pulleys there, I guess. You'll be able to have your scrap metal in here and look down and well, see what you've collected. And pulleys there, probably not sure how they're going to work. I guess they're, you know, they're bringing mechanics for actually hoisting bits of metal onto them. I think I might have frozen here. Yeah, unfortunately we seem to have got the error disconnection. I suppose I did probably spend too long on the landing pad there at Port Olisar, and it decided it got fed up with the Reclaimer sitting there. So anyway, we've had a quick look at the Reclaimer there. Maybe we'll see. Let's see if we can get reconnected straight away. It may be that the servers are under immense load from the some of the new people trying out the game. So now, generally, earlier I got into the game a lot quicker, so it may well be that the actual capacity of the servers is, well, probably up to maximum capacity. So if I don't get in, I shall. Oh no, we're in. So back to Port Olisar. Now I've got a feeling when you do spawn a big ship like the Reclaimer, it must have an adverse effect on the server, to be honest, to a certain degree, especially with more players. Because until the object container streaming comes in and bind culling, I think that will help everything such a lot, if it all works. Of course, I'm sure it will. Oh, the Reclaimer's been stored now, so that's pretty good. Right, pad C10 for the constellation Aquila. At least I know my way around this one, I think. Now I must admit, after watching this week's Around the Verse, I'm wondering whether the 600i is going to be a much better bet than this ship, the Explorer version. I think this has got more firepower, and of course you can dock a Merlin at the back. Of course that's not working yet anyway, but now obviously the 600i is going to have a much better cockpit visibility, although the Aquila is better than the standard Constellation because of they've got rid of the all the crossbars, but it's still got some. Interesting. I wonder if a lot of Constellation owners will go for the 600i. Yeah, this is the only thing that I don't like when comparing it to the 600i now, are these bars across. Now on the standard Constellation, a question from Eradicated Pumpkin: does it run okay while streaming? Well, it seems to. Obviously there are a few stutters, and that's pretty much server side. I think there's always going to be issues until they get the object container streaming and bind culling in. I think they're doing the best they can to actually make it run as smoothly as possible. But yeah, I seem to be able to stream okay at 1080p anyway, although I'm running it at oh, someone's coming in for a closer look. We're landing. I'm running it at 2560 by 1440. I am running a 5930K with 32 gigs of RAM and a 1080 Ti though, and also running it off an Optane drive. So I'm pretty much got some very beefy specs on this PC. But you know, today's top end PC is tomorrow's, well, medium range PC, the way hardware keeps advancing, and I'm sure we're going to see another new graphics card in the next few months from Nvidia, and it'll be interesting to see what that one runs a game like. Right. Still a nice ship, the Constellation. It's a flight ready button. Interesting. Let's unlock it anyway, so anyone can come on. Power on. That's what I'm missing.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Now I had to take my throttle for my X-55 off because I'd just be, I think I said this earlier, but I'd just suddenly just shoot off the landing pads, and so I've still got the actual joystick attached and that works fine, but the throttle, I don't know what's up with it. I think whether it's the game or my throttle, but I've tried the Xbox controller as well, but I just not entirely happy using it. But we should be able to take off anyway. Just use the keyboard to... Anyway, that's quite a successful takeoff to what I was doing earlier, because with the throttle attached I just absolutely smashed off the landing pad into a load of other ships. That's why I got a little bit of a crime stat there.
Radar contact.
Yeah, eradicated pumpkin, that sounds great. Actually, just farming on a planet, you know, because you gotta be able to do whatever you want. And I'll be honest, I'm not a great pilot myself, or combat pilot, and I think I'm just gonna spend a lot of time just walking around the planet and maybe doing a few cargo runs. And basically just chilling out, really, because this game is going to be something for everybody, really. There does seem to be a lot of Cutlass Auroras. Mustangs, they're part of the free fly, I think. I think we just have a relaxing fly out to Daymar.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, we managed to make it without being interdicted. That would have
Quantum
been...
drive is now off.
Let's go to the OM2.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Certainly the effects on these moons, the actual textures, have improved quite a lot, I think, since the initial release, and I guess they keep on improving them as time goes by. But it's always impressive just to see the
Radar contact.
these moons. Yeah, I think Star Citizen is going to be one of those games where it's pick the PC, you know, you're going to need to probably always think of having a pretty good PC to run it. Depends obviously on the resolution. Yeah, maybe it's too soon with the way the game is to actually upgrade. I think it depends really what what type of money you want to throw at it, because you know, obviously with PCs the sky's the limit. But there are some, obviously going to be a new range of graphics cards coming out in the summer, and hopefully the prices will drop, because they obviously have been at pretty much an all-time high, graphic card prices, because of the people doing the mining with the graphics cards. So hopefully things will actually fall down in price, because it's not been a very good time to actually be a PC builder or someone who just wants to buy a PC at the moment. And that the same with memory as well. Memory has been at an all-time high the last year, really, and it was a lot cheaper when I actually put together this PC nearly 3 years ago now. So sometimes if you do go for a high-end machine from the get-go, it will last a while. You know, there's always a temptation to upgrade the graphics card every so often, obviously, and it can get expensive if you do that. But sometimes a high-spec machine will last a long while. Get some nice entry effects there. Pretty cool. I haven't had too much luck when it comes to planetary encounters in Star Citizen. My landing abilities have been a bit suspect. As I said, we're getting some very strange I think it's something to do with the physics. I think it's a bug. There you go. Now we're suddenly smashed into the planet there, and I've lost a lot of control. Now I know that's not a server thing, because the same thing happened last night when I was just recording some offline stuff. But fortunately, you don't suffer too much in the way of damage when you smash into the moons. Not sure why that happens. I think it's a physics thing. It's a bug. Or maybe it's just poor piloting. I probably didn't disengage the turbo quick enough, but yeah, you're welcome, Pumpkin. As I said, the longer you can wait, really. Obviously, if you're playing other PC games, and you know, never just upgrade a PC or get a PC for Star Citizen, because it's going to be a while before the full game, or anywhere near the full game, is ready for prime time. But you know, it depends if you can, what you can afford to spend, really. You know, there's an argument that you can wait forever, because you know there's always going to be something better around the corner. But you know, at the moment, I think the game is starting to really look very interesting, you know, and it's only going to get better as time goes on, you know. And I'll be honest, you know, there are, you know, I don't do a lot actually, because obviously, although I'm not so prolific with my videos because I'm working a lot during the week, a lot of the time I just fly around, not doing any specific missions or anything, and I really enjoy just doing that. So when there is a lot more to do, well, it certainly is going to occupy more of my time, I guess. And Daymar's like a cross between Mars and it's just like a desert, isn't it? Better not smash into that cliff. Right, let's oh, well, unfortunately, okay, yeah. Right, we're back now. Now the dinner's in the oven, so I'll keep going a little bit longer, and obviously I don't want to spoil my dinner, but just look at the amazing planetary moon effects here. Now hopefully this stream is pretty smooth, because when I actually went downstairs to check on well, my dinner, which is been cooked by my lovely sister down there, and I think they may well be streaming something themselves. Always has a bit of an effect if you're streaming, if someone else is doing something with the internet. But I've got a pretty good connection, so hopefully not too many frames have been dropped. Now what I'll do, I'll I'll leave the constellation Aquila here, just flying across the surface of Daymar, and I won't end the stream for the moment. I'll keep it going, but I'm going to have to go and partake of a little bit of fuel myself, maybe a beer. So I'll actually turn my camera off if I can. Hold on. Where's me hotkeys for turning the camera off? I've got them written down so you can, you know, don't do this very often. Hide video capture out 9. So am I off? Yeah, I think I am. So hold on. Let's go down again. That's it. That's quite a nice screenshot. Transition out. Right. Right. Now my camera's off now, so what I'll do, I'll mute my mic and I'll just leave the constellation flying above the surface of Daymar, and hopefully we won't crash while I'm eating my dinner. If we do, well, we'll crash, or either the server will crash. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, everybody, anyway, for now, and obviously anyone tuning in will probably wonder what's going on, but I'll leave it going just for now. Well, it looks like we've actually crashed out at the moment. I was just coming back after dinner, so I guess that might be a good time to end the stream after, well, quite a long time just cruising over the surface of Daymar. At least it shows how stable the servers are, because I was on for probably an hour and 3/4 there before I actually crashed out, maybe due to inactivity. Anyway, for now I'm going to call it a day with the stream, and I'm going to be working on my next video, and that will be up on Tuesday. But look out for some streams maybe later in the week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye for now.